You're live. واو. مش تحب تقول أول لايف هاي من 3 سنين؟
والله يعني أحب أوجه كلمة إلى الشعب العراقي والعراقيين يعني بشكل خاص، والشعب الكردي أوجه لهم وأقول لهم أنتم على الرأس وعلى
بس
قلبي.
هاي خلص هاي انتهينا. ننتقل للشيء الإضافي الجديد يعني حتى ما
عبالي راح أشخص وجوه شو اسمه بالحروف هاي.
نورمال مود. احنا
أم
ناس نورمال مود عندنا هنا.
نورمال
وور
مود.
مو وور هورس
هاي يا لعبة هاي اللي شو اسمه.
كينجدم كام. تاني كان جزء حلو بس لازم الألعب
بس
الأول حتى أعرف
راوني
القصة.
الشعار مالته، راوني هذا مالته بسكيم
ما راح
كان.
تعرفه.
لا، اللي شهرة هسه بسكيم اللي سعره $60 مو؟
لا. هاي
اي هاي غير. اي
هاي
عرفتها هاي.
الجزء الأول مالته عندي، الثاني بس الألعب الأول.
شنو هاي استراتيجي او شنو حمود؟
لا ار بي جي.
God
يعني
bless.
شنو
Same to you.
تعيش حياة شغل؟
He's a
ايه
scorcher.
وشو تسوي هذا
بس ما
الشغل
اعرف
شو
ليش
تسوي؟
الصوت دا يخربط عندي.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need.
هنري اللي هو اللاعب الأصلي، أبو حداد، وهاي
Henry,
أمي نانا.
get up now. There's a fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm?
God above, Hal.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this.
هذا شنو فاتح لي يوتيوب؟ ايش عندك أستاذ فيران؟
وياك انا وياك يا بابا.
لا شكلك ما تتابع. شوف على اليوتيوب تعال.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, at least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swing.
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain.
I know.
Good. He always says his...
Can I get something to.
I left some breakfast on the table.
اوكي.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your...
شكرا. انا متحمس يعني انتظرونا شوية. طير الليمت اللي على الكارت. رجعنا فريمات عدلة.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Rad.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work well.
ماكو مشكلة بإعدادات. ليش هيجي؟ ليش فيسync مشتغل؟ اي اي ما اريدهن. اريد هذا يا جارية. ماركر.
I could do with a bite to eat.
And now I see you, I hope it will go even better.
تعال حاجة تعال.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Yeah.
ما بيه شي. Hook, strong, slower. Jab, direct hand, block the face. Block. Lock, tab, unlock, block, kill.
Curse it! Oh dear, did that hurt?
شطحنا.
شنو ماذا تفعل يا
كورفا.
قربة.
كورفا.
تعال خبيبي. لا الهابي ما تفيدني.
Here.
غشي وعارف علي.
Sod.
والله شبعني كتل.
What's the matter, cowboy?
دا اسوي كيو انا شو الموضوع؟ ضربتك علي.
You're going to cry now. Way off.
ناضب دفرة ما اعرف.
Bugger.
ليش هو ما يتشرج انا ما اقدر اتشرج بسرعته؟ شو الموضوع؟
Take that. I'll slot. Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
شيء سوادي باع. gold. I'm a boogman and I'm back in like الوالد شنو والله. ست 9. شو المزبلة هاي؟
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Welcome, Henry.
انتهى مالكم.
Good health to you. Goodbye.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Agree?
That's too much. No deal then. God be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
What about this?
You won't convince me with that. No deal then. Goodbye.
ايش السالفة؟
can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you, Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even... Wenceslas, commander-in-chief, he stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few...
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson.
That's disappointing.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No.
How are you? Take care.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally. This is a waste of time.
تم الانتقام.
Greetings, Henry.
Get it before it goes brown. Axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Looks good. Handy implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them. God be with you. God be with you.
Dark at home. A torch will help. Your field size colour. Here's a hoe.
If you're up to...
ايه
وين جايكم؟ مو انا بدي اشوفك يعني لايف مو فيديو. افتح لي بس يا حلو خليني اشوف لو ما يصير.
السالفة
لو ما يصير اوكي.
السالفة
لو ما يصير
لا لا شو السالفة
لو ما يصير درة ابويا عوف راح ترجعكم. هسه انت شنو يعني عبارة عن شنو هاي شنو
ايه
اوكي. غنم هذا اوكي.
بس افتح هذا بالموبايل شنو الوضع يدل الي تقريبا 10 ثواني اكثر ما والماء كم بطارينا والماء لازم تدخل على القلعة يا حبيبي
اي حمودي هاي شنو هذا جايكم؟
انت شوف ويا تبين انا هم بعد داري اشوف الوضع لازم اجي هنا اخذ شغلة
كوتاية
حبيبي
اجل لك كوتاية.
ايه
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go.
Godspeed. See you later.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
إذا نحتاج مكان نسوي بيه شو اسمه الكيمي الكيمي وين يصير رايتستون
God be with you, Henry.
God save Henry. A já dobré ví.
Forks and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
you doing?
Good day to you. Good luck then.
God be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye? All right, so.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. But
Your beauty, of course. I need ale for father.
a pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the south.
But of course. You are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more.
I.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too.
Mania.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rubbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going.
Hal, I've got something.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite. Say.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
For everyone.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except mother noticed and had a word or two to...
No mother's happy. I don't want to... Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave.
Yes?
All right.
more?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Good. Once again. Very good. Now you're getting it. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Fine. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Again. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What is it, my boy? God be with you.
I feel quite hungry.
Aren't you supposed to be getting nailed?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Run for it!
Yeah.
Flee to Talmberg! Warn the others! They've tore at Skalitz!
Yeah.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Halt your Hosen Kinder!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground, slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say?
Yeah.
Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. As good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
What about the miller? Has he paid his debt?
Not entirely, sir. He brought just over half yesterday.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Please, tell me what
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
God. Eat. Food. Oh, Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.